Now, throughout history, adoption has been a lifeline for countless children, offering them a second chance and life anchored in stability, love, and endless possibilities. To the adoptive parents, this move fills a void with joy and satisfaction. And as Pauline Kihali found out when she set out to talk to families formed through adoption, now here is that particular feature, filling the void, the joy of adoption.
In a heartwarming tale of compassion, Pauline and her husband Humphrey embarked on a life-changing journey of filling a void that crept in after their firstborn.
For us, we knew we will adopt. And of course, I think just like naturally you think we'll adopt after having a biological child.
Theirs is a story of adoption necessitated by health complications.
I was done tests and my husband, it was seen that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. And that means that you wouldn't really know when you can conceive.
Now at the age of 10, she has become an integral part of the family.
At times we just pass by the place where she was rescued from. We say, oh, so mom, that's there. Maybe my mom and dad are there. You know, it doesn't mean that a child is not happy where they are when they ask about their biological parents. It's just that it's a natural yearning for anybody.
However, amidst the joyous prospect of parenthood, the couple encountered one significant challenge.
Going to court, it took us over 1 year. I was actually saying at least from getting the baby to finishing the legal process, just like a pregnancy, at least a maximum of 9 months.
Over the years, she has blossomed into a bright and happy soul, surrounded by the love and support of her parents.
She swims in the NCA galas competitively. She's very artistic, you know, makeup. She likes to do makeup, and she's in a dance class as well.
It's amazing how we got her. We really feel honored and really truly humbled. I remember when we adopted her, I actually took time off from work just to be like a paternity we take when during maternity. I asked my boss whether I could.
I had the opportunity to attend an event for adoptive parents where I had the pleasure of meeting 42-year-old Gladys, who adopted a baby girl.
I started my journey when I was 19 years old. After kuona anakuwa mdogo, kuna mambo haipelekani na maumbile ya Mungu.
Baby Sharon entered Gladys' life at the age of just 2 months. Over the years, the bond between mother and daughter has matured into a deep and unconditional love.
She adopted me when she was just 23 years old. Well, a 23-year-old haiwezi fikiria kitu kama hiyo.
But how and when did Sharon know the reality of her past?
It was when I was 8 years, and I could not understand what adoption is.
One of the challenges that comes with adoption is acceptability.
My grandparents walini accept. Hata kama before wako wame-accept ati nimeadoptiwa. Kama uko na parent mzuri, ukiadoptiwa like utaona tu ni normal.
Sharon is now an 18-year-old college student pursuing a career in air travel. According to the United Nations statistics, 260,000 adoptions are done each year worldwide. But how is the adoption process? First, the prospective adoptive parents visit an adoption agency for guidance.
The Children Act of 2022 is what we currently use, and it says that you have to be between the age of 25 and 65 to adopt. You have to be of good health. You should be mentally stable. You need to be at least 21 years older than the child you want to adopt.
Once the adoption agency has declared one fit to adopt, matching is done. Once the adoptive parent and the child have been matched successfully, bonding now happens. Walking through the doors of Macheo Children's Home, you can feel the warmth and compassion that permeates this place. It is a safe haven for children who, for various reasons, are in need of loving families.
Immediately, we are connected with the prospective adoptive mother or parents. They come here, and we have a house or a space where we accommodate them with their spouses or with their spouses. Then from there, we take the child from the baby house to the house that we intend to have the bonding take place.
Once the bonding process is successful, the adoptive parent can now go home with the child to await the court process. The parent stays with the child for 3 months before the legal court process.
The first thing your lawyer does is to write to the Adoption Society and ask for your documents. And then the lawyer will draft the court papers. And then we file the court papers, and once we file them, we request for a date for the first hearing. At the second hearing, the court listens to all the reports, and also your lawyer will summarize the law. They'll say, you meet the requirements.
The parents go back to court on the date of the decision after satisfaction. And what does religion say about adoption?
It's allowed, it's biblical, and it's the heart of God. The love of God is expressed through adoption, because Jesus Christ was adopted, and therefore we are adopted children of God.
Na ni jambo ambalo kwamba linapendeza katika Uislamu, na hususan inapokuwa mtoto unayemlelea ni mtoto wa kiyatima.
As we conclude our exploration of adoption, may this story serve as a catalyst for understanding, discussions, and positive change. Let us continue to champion the cause of adoption, ensuring that every child finds a loving and supportive home, and every family finds the joy and fulfillment that comes with welcoming a child into their home. Pauline Kihali for KBC Channel 1.